a road connecting Kuala Lumpur and Genting Highlands, known as the most haunted highway across Malaysia because of the many claims people witnessed. Here are the 5 scariest stories that happened on Karak Highway that may happen to you. If you like this video, then subscribe to wisedefies and click that bell for notification. Remember, no bell means no news on what's new on our channel. A radio DJ of a local radio station opened to calls from the public sometime at night. The DJ received a call from a man. The man started telling the DJ a story that the DJ won't forget. The man said he was driving with his mother, father, his wife and his children on Karak Highway when his car skidded off the road. His car fell into the ravine by the highway. The DJ was shocked and remained silent. The man continued with a depressing tone, saying he saw his family die. Then he said he saw himself die too. Then the phone line was cut. Eager to know more from the man, the DJ tried calling back multiple times but couldn't reach the man's phone. The next morning, the newspaper told a story of an accident that happened at the same location of a car that fell into the ravine, which includes a couple, their parents and children, who all died in the crash. When the radio DJ went back to look for the recording of the call, the entire portion of the man's conversation was silent. Majority of ghost stories across Malaysia are mostly told of encounters with the Ponte Ana. For some reason, there seems to be so many of them here. Karak Highway has had so many stories of the Ponte Ana that it's almost as if the stretch of road is where they live. What's creepy is that these stories are all almost the same. Both car drivers and motorists have had many claims of seeing a woman in all white standing on the side of the road as they pass. Some stories are that she asks for a ride while others only see her stare at them as they pass. Here's a picture of this road, just to give you a little info of what Karak Highway looks like at night. And you tell me if you'll freak out if you see a woman randomly walking here. The only reason why Malaysians and other believers are so afraid of the Ponte Ana is because of the gruesome tales of how she kills her victims. Here's just a few examples. If Ponte Ana was human, she'd be the most notorious serial killer in Asia. The Volkswagen Beetle has been one of the most iconic and infamous stories on Karak Highway, with the background story of this car still remaining a mystery. Many motorists in particular have seen a yellow Volkswagen Beetle car appearing ahead of them as they ride. The car would reduce its speed gradually, forcing the riders to overtake it. Yet after a while, the same car would appear ahead of them again and again for as long as you keep overtaking it. The riders feel like as long as they keep overtaking the car, they see themselves in a repeated loop, almost as if trapped in another world, or even just luring you into an accident. Yet not all riders experience this. The tale also goes that if you look in the driver's seat as you pass the car, you'll see no one driving the car. If you're lucky, it would speed up ahead of you and disappear. Karak Highway is notorious for having a boy wandering by the side of the highway all by himself, repeating only these words. People have seen this boy walking on the sides of the street, mumbling the same words over and over again. The boy may not be dangerous if you see him, but he would definitely scare the crap out of you, especially when he's blind in both eyes, filled with shards of glass. The story behind this involves a car accident where both the boy and his mother were in the car. The mother flew out through the windshield and died, while the boy was left strapped in his seat in the car. He has shards of glass pierced through his eyes. It is said that the boy wanders the night in search of his mother. If you find him, would you dare help him find his mother? A family of 3 were heading back to their hometown for a festive event during the late night. On the way there, their car suddenly broke down on the stretch of Karak Highway. The sudden breakdown of the car was something unusual and weird, as the car was specifically serviced before they headed for the trip. Either they needed to change where they serviced their car, or something caused the car to malfunction. So the husband got out the car to check the engine while his wife and kid remained in the car. After trying and trying, he slowly gave up trying to fix the car and decided to wait for a car to stop by and help. It is, after all, festive season. Maybe even a plus road vehicle, but not a single vehicle passed. After over 20 minutes of waiting with not even a single vehicle that passed by, he decided to walk to the nearest phone booth on the side of the highway. Being protective and caring, he told his wife and child to stay in the car while he walks to the phone booth alone. He told them, "Lock the doors and take care." Right before leaving, his wife watched as he walked away while trying to ignore her worries and stay positive. So she waited. She waited for minutes, then hours, and still she had no sign of her husband's return. As the time passed, her worries escalated. After a few hours, she suddenly saw a police car that stopped by their car. 2 policemen got out their car and walked towards her, but something seemed off. They told her to slowly walk out of the car and face them, stressing to keep looking towards them. The wife carried her baby, got out of the car, and walked directly to the 2 policemen. And the moment she reached the 2 men at a safe distance, she turned around and looked at her car. Her face strained, her heart stopped, and her feet trembled. Her husband's headless body was laying on top of the car the entire time, and she heard not a single sound of how he got up there. This is Storytime, the series where I'll tell you stories based on true events shared by people who wish to share their scariest moments, and this concludes this story. Please don't forget to subscribe to wisedefies, like, share this video, click on the notification bell, and I hope you enjoyed this video as you will the next. This is wisedefies. I'll see you next time.